I've gotten I've gotten tons of questions around, the price of crypto, the price of Bitcoin rallying, and the question really have been if this sustained growth meant the bull market. Well, to correctly answer that question, I do think that we need to answer the fundamental question behind, this very question. And that would also be the question around, the value of Bitcoin. A lot of people have posited to me, to say that Bitcoin has no value. And I see that, and I really want to say that, that is really incorrect. One would be because, fiat, as we know it, is backed by the government, and being backed by the government means the value that we currently, give fiat, or the value that fiat holds, would be one that is backed, by the government. In the same vein, Bitcoin is backed by the people. In being backed by the people, we are seeing a lot of institutional adoption. We are seeing a lot of retail adoption. We are seeing a lot of government, try to put in place what now resembles regulatory frameworks. So 22 really was a defining year for crypto, a defining year because the bloodbath was intense, right? There were a lot of dominoes falling. We had Celsius Network, we had Terra Luna, we had a lot of crypto projects declare bankruptcy in 2022. The feds were not helping. I mean, there were a lot of Fed scrutiny that was insane, right? We had inflation at the highest. We had interest rates at the highest, and on top of all of this, we saw what we now call the bloodbath of them all, which was FTX, right? But to answer the question around if this might be a bull run, or why Bitcoin and the price of some scalable crypto projects is rallying, would be one. US continues to be an important market, and we recently saw the lowered interest rate. That is a good thing. I mean, a move in the US market is a move in the Bitcoin community. We saw a lot of whale movements, yeah. That also installed some kind of how do I put it, installed some kind of confidence, right? People are also looking on at the FTX crisis and how Congress is handling it. One good thing that is coming out of all of this bloodbath would be that people are starting to pay attention to crypto now. The Congress is talking about it. Conversations around regulations are underway now. That fosters a lot of confidence in the market, and I do think that that is why we are seeing all of these positive uptakes. But if this is a bear market, a bull market, it remains to be seen. There are macros in defining what really is a bull market. We've not seen that yet. We are just seeing, the price fluctuating favorably. The price will fluctuate, and the macros will continue to play an integral part. I think that's my piece on if the prices or the price of crypto as we know it to be sustained. What I want to say is crypto is going to play an integral part in the new world order as we know it, and the new world order is going to be everything digital, right? And I see how blockchain creates that transparency, and crypto plays an important part. We are still very early. I'd like to encourage you to get into it, but before you do that, make sure you do your research, do your own research, and where you cannot confidently do your research, speak to an expert. Thank you, and bye bye.